Okay.
I guess you can hear us according to OBS. And anyways, from the basics, welcome to Belgian Grand Prix. Simple as that. Anyways, title fight is getting closer and closer by the time.
So Google is complaining about Vilzu's connection and doesn't want him to stream.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because Vilzu's left, that's why.
Yeah, we're just waiting on him and then we instantly go.
Yeah, he's I'm back. Yeah, I know that's Champ. Oh, Champ's actually racing.
Yay! He actually listened to my bold prediction. Anyways,
That's the first someone listens to you. Jokes.
yes.
Oh
We just need Prime Velzo and we will instantly start the race. I
yeah,
have...
I've sent it in, right?
Okay, I have sent him an invitation. By the way, we have had a new driver today, again.
It's not bad. Six. Because obviously we've had a load of dropouts, remember? I'm just trying to fill the holes up right now since you're messaging almost everyone.
Okay. Once Velzo picks car, we go.
Alright.
Time for what? Should I call it a wipeout like F1, the real F1 did in Oscar worthy moments?
F1 time. Why? And those is going back to one ball.
He said 3 in my view. Anyways,
We'll have to deal with it.
to all our viewers, officially, welcome to the Belgian Grand Prix in ERO, round 13 of the season, with actually getting closer and closer to the title fight. Because the gap between Julian and Tatum is currently just 8 points, or even 7. You know, there was over 40 at the beginning of the season.
Well, do you want to do a recap of France then? We'll wait for the screen to load.
You mean switching the scenes in OBS, or?
No, I mean the results from France.
I actually updated them, if you ask.
Yeah. So you can tell us now. We'll wait for the lobby to load up.
Okay, just changing the number for La Chase, because he's the new one. So from the updates, Luke and Tobias have gone into reserves. We've got 2 full-time drivers on their place. Actually, it's comeback of Brett. And why is Lobby stuck?
Oh, there's everyone's going to load with Wojtinho. Just give it a minute.
Okay.
There
It's
you go.
in.
Okay, I can see what the weather is for quali straight away since I'll load faster. Okay, let's see. It's very cloudy.
Does it mean rain?
I don't know, but it's very cloudy.
Well, I still have the old generation PS4. I can finally switch. And I have done it. Anyways, you can't see anything because the window capture seems to be in the highest possibility. Okay, now it's on. And I have to turn down the game sound because it's very loud.
Why is Josh asking for a restart?
There is no restart.
Well, the drivers are reacting, so something tells me. Oh. Yeah, I think I know what the race is going to have with Wojtinho.
Rain.
Well, judging by the reactions in the F1 chat, yes. Yep, it's a wet race. Oh boy.
Okay, this is actually Belgium. Max has quality ban, even though he could be
Oh,
there.
Brett's here.
So he has right now joined 18 people on the grid. It will be once he readies up. Wet weather in Belgian Grand Prix and F1.
Oh boy, that's fun. It looks like it's light rain from that picture Tanton's posted.
Light
Yeah, it's
train in the race. I should do.
it's
Well,
intermediate.
yeah. I will show you now on the stream the photo of Yagijan, which he has done. But I first need to cut it.
Oh, Patrick's typing.
Reduce it. Okay, there you go. Weather. I hope I don't post anything illegal on the...
I'm just inviting Patrick, and then obviously that hopefully should be everyone we've got.
ERO.
Since Patrick's only just realizes the race going on.
Just putting it in the middle. These are the conditions for the race. All the race distance is actually light rain. I'm just slightly correcting the audio settings so we can even go a bit quieter.
Alright, so it looks like the first car that'll be on the lap is AXA.
Okay, hello Max. We're pretty good with 19 drivers on the grid. We're happy about that. How are you, JJDog?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just ready to do commentary in F2. F1.
Oh, and I
people
have
can
to actually remove the image.
Yeah, because people can actually hear me this time.
Yep.
For some reason, they couldn't hear me yesterday. For some stupid reason. Alright, so... Any predictions for Paul, then?
Like usual, I'm going to say Guil.
You think? I think Yagi can do it, since he got Paul last season, remember?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't remember that because I couldn't commentate at that day.
No, you did. Yeah, because I was doing it by myself.
Yeah, that's very, very good news.
And that was another victory for Maxwell.
If there's any voice crack, I'm just switching my microphone to the second side. Now it's in.
Yep. Why is it Topper joined?
To be honest, I don't know.
As Julian's gone very loose in the fast left-hander. But he's kept the car going, so let's cut to AXA, who's invalidated. So he will not set the first time.
Patrick's in.
There's Patrick. So Westerhouse is going to put the first lap on the board. If he does not invalidate in the bus stop.
There's already yellow flags in Sector 3, but I believe it's Ferrari letting by drivers.
It's Funky. I think it's Josh and Funky on outlaps. So Westerhouse comes around the last corner of the bus stop, coming to the line. And a 141.8 is the benchmark. Ow! Wojtinho!
What?
Turn your headset off! Jeez, like literally, I can hear a word of that. Thanks for that. Alright, so Julian's gone P2. Trosmike's just picked him. Your headset's still crackling. So you got Trosmike in P1 currently, ahead of his teammate. This will be the first time he qualifies ahead of his teammate, if he can keep this up. Futz goes P4 with Maka Boto in P5. Next car is a Tamtam. Yeah, it's better now. Pricky comes across the line, goes P5. Next car will be F1 Champ, who's pitted because he invalidated. Next car will be that'd be Funky, who's on outlap.
Anyways, if anybody has concerns about the microphone, I'm actually getting a new one very soon, so this won't be a subject anymore.
Just to let you know, your headset was like no one all of a sudden just as Yagi goes pole position for the moment. Next car along will be Loki. Loki did not set a time, it looks like. Oh no, not the Bills, you mean.
I'm following
glitched out there for me. Oh wow, bread! P2. This is a guy who's had no practice. Tamtam, P2 now. Next car, Loki does not set a time. Oh, invalid. It's doing it again, Wojtinho.
Okay.
Very, very lightly heard. Yeah, every once in a while it makes a very loud crackling noise. So that's very, very aggravating. I can't hear anything now. So it was low key, nearly spitting out. Is that Bread moving out of the way, I think? Yep. He's letting low key go past him too. See if anyone's finishing that. Funky's currently gone purple in the second sector. Can Funky get pole position here today as he comes around the back stretch? As he currently got Axa, gets out of the way for him, come around the bus stop now. Second to last corner, here he goes to the straight. What will the Ferrari do? P6. Axa's going to start his lap, so Funky gets out the way. Next car along the line will be Google. Okay, that's fine. Right, so... Oh, no, it's doing it again.
It shouldn't.
Every once in a while it is crackling.
Yeah, I have already written on the stream that it goes wild for some reason, and I'll be back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just doing it again.
Again?
Yeah.
We are absolutely getting very weird today.
Oh, my words.
It can be invalidated.
Yeah, Google literally was sideways, both angles. He went left full lock and a right full lock. But he saved it. But I've seen validated after going purple in the first sector.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, everything is still crackling, so as Bread's left the session, that's probably his internet dying. I'll get an invite sent to him before I can get... Alright, so currently you got Yagi on pole, you got Tam in P2, you've got Bread in P3, Trasmite P4, Julie in P5, Axa, who has just started a lap. No, yeah, he goes P6 of his lap, I mean. The car's crossed the line. Looks like no one's improving for the moment. Still going on the crackling. Okay, so Bread's not going to race apparently. Because apparently he's getting 50 FPS. Which, yeah, so he... Okay, just use your other headset.
It's actually that separated microphone. I am back, everyone. I am back. I should be.
There you go.
So apparently, I should be currently. It should be everything correct at this point. I have already shown you that the title fight in Drivers' Championship at continuing where Brett in third place with 107 points. Then we have Loki with 90, Jackson with 87, Alex with 85, Gui with 79, Virzu with 75, Tobias with 62, and Max with 53. That's the top 10 of the F1 league.
Alright, so Google's invalidated again.
I'm following Patrick. We're starting the lap.
My screen says he's doing his lap now. Who's the car that I was watching who was on a fast lap? Oh yeah, Julian. So Julian, last time I checked, he went purple in the first sector. Oh,
Again?
we just found out the Red Bull driver who's just started. He has not put a setup on, so that's fun.
That's pain.
As Julian smashes to pole position.
Well, from the good news, like actually the good stories from other divisions, I remember that one. From PC2 Italian Grand Prix where Chihuahua The lobby house, by the way, had insane lags in Monza.
Oh, Pricky spun!
Who spun?
Pricky spun out on the fast left-hander.
And that's disaster for the Dutch driver on the Puchen.
Yeah, I was in Yagi's POV, and Yagi literally might have had to back off a little bit because I've seen that around the corner. Yeah, Yagi's lost at least a 10th doing that.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for disturbing me saying the story. But anyways, he was around in the middle on the qualifying, got to last because of the wing damage, but still with a laggy PC and no setup, he still went P5 from dead last.
Well, AlphaTauris are on 1 and 2 right now, unless Yagi's going to validate this. That Tam, can he do anything against these top two?
Well, Julian, after a couple of races where he had the lead, is now under pressure again. This time, it's not Brett, it's Tam.
As Tam goes P3. Next car will be Patrick. He's invalidated annoyingly. Loki and Vilzu coming to the line. Loki getting a bit loose in the bus stop. And where will Loki's first lap? Loki was P8 and Vilzu P7.
Dropping his teammate into 9th place. Champ is rejoined.
Yeah, apparently Champ's game is completely crashed. So I'm actually curious if people have actually put wet setups on.
Or is it dry?
Because it's intermediate edition, so it's literally the lightest rain, which could work out for dry setups. But I don't know what's gonna happen. Is Josh is invalidated again, so he can't set a time. Josh is burning through his softs. Alright, so it looks like that is Westerhouse? No, he's pitting.
Well, he has done a pretty decent result in this session. He's 6th. He has scored points twice in F1 this season. As I remember, it was Singapore and Baku. And Baku even got 4th place. He was very close to a podium.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Well, obviously, Unknown got his first point in his first race in F1.
I'm following Patrick as he's on his hot lap. We're coming to the Blanchiment and to the bus stop.
I can't see any.
I just wanted to ask if the chicane is named bus stop. Where's the bus stop?
The bus stop chicane, it's the 2 last corners before the front stretch.
I mean, we have got the name bus stop.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
But why?
I don't know. That's what it's just called.
Just doing some jokes around, to be honest.
Literally, that's the only corner I know on this track, and it's the bus stop.
What about Erush and Radion?
Well, obviously, Rouge and Radion, everyone should know by now. As Brett's coming across the line, and where he's going to be, P2. He separates the AlphaTauris.
So it's just not a full-throw lockout anymore. At least at this point.
Right, let's see what Yeah, Yagi did get affected by that pricky spin, so he's hoping for a better lap now. Takes a very wide entry. And here he goes to set his time. As it looks like, I think Patrick's ran out of fuel. So the yellow flags are everywhere for him. That's 27 milliseconds up.
112.8, and that's purple sector 2 for Guyo at this point.
Oh, he's actually getting a lap in because he's invalidated every single time so far. Oh, on my screen, he's doing that glitch where the car's just redlining. Oh, I hate that noise. Will he get a bit loose there? And Gu will come onto the line. P3.
Patrick is retired, so no more lap for him.
Did Patrick just retire on track?
Axe is actually on the bus stop. He's coming to the line. As he goes 6.
I'm watching Yagi, who's just about to hit the second 2 line now, and see how quick he's going. He really enjoys this track, apparently. He is nearly 2 temps up. So
Uh,
can he challenge with a good laster? As the next car across the line will be Brady's pitting. We've got
Okay.
Butts and Mako. As Yagi's coming to the bus stop now. Bit of a lock up there, but he managed to hold it. And where will Yagi be now? He's currently P7. Can he move any higher? P4. So the Red Bull trying his hardest to get into position. Next
Julian
across
has
the line.
invalidated.
Julian's out again already? Gee. Oh, he's invalidated, obviously. So that's Julian. Julian now has to hope no one beats his time now. Since you've got... oh, actually, I just realised. Gu, Will, and Yagi aren't going to get another lap in.
Actually,
So-
Yakshot has just done a lap.
I know, so he's not going to get another one in. So he's stuck in P4, if best.
And we have
let's
out
see.
of the grid. Hot lapping at this moment.
Yep, I'm watching Yagi since he's obviously second place in the championship now.
Axe is currently on the in lap. Alpha Tauri's out and a break. Because
Julian's invalidated, so he's out. Gu Will retires in the pits since he's going to have a P3 at best. Let's watch
Axe will try
Renault.
once again. But he won't make it!
No.
Wait, he did!
Just. Alright, so...
That was very lucky indeed for the French.
Trasmite can't improve, he stays P5. You've got Makaboto coming across the bus stop now to finish his lap and see where he can improve from P15. Coming to the line. It's P14. Next car is going to be the reserve who doesn't get a lap. Tam Tam, though, is going to finish his lap and see where he's going to be. Can he challenge for pole? Can he get in the front row? Coming to the line, it's P3. 9 milliseconds off the front row.
Unknown is
car.
finishing his lap.
No, that's Funky. He's in
same.
Funky unvalidated. So Funky finishes lap. Oh, I've got a feel for Funky. That would have put him P6, P7. As next car is Westerhouse does not improve. Foots, the last corners. He's currently 6 temps up apparently. And we'll go to P6. Unknown is going to have 1 lap and it's P18, P11.
The gap between Footbap and Trustmaker is just 2,000 of a second.
Low key comes across P9. Bilzu's next to come across the line and he goes. I don't know where he went.
P9 I have seen.
Yeah, just click there. P9. So it's another pole position for Julian.
But does it mean the race victory?
Especially in the rain.
All we know is that Unknown hates rain.
I don't know how. He fucking did a brilliant job in Japan at the start of the season.
Yeah, he's got 5th. That was impressive.
With front wing damage and no stop.
90% of power. It was like Bono, my tires are gone. Anyway, it's Julian in the pole position ahead of Brad, or actually alongside him there will be Brad. Then we have Tantam, Coil, Yakshan, Footspot, Trustmake, Axe, Verzo, and Loki. That's the top 10.
So Champ starting in last place because he didn't set a time.
Yeah. Anyways,
so
top 10. We'll have to start on softs or no?
No, it's intermediate.
Yeah,
it's intermediate. So yeah, I don't think that's a good idea, Wojtinho.
What?
So this lad Chazza doesn't have any setup on.
Oh.
So yeah, so he has 5 wings.
5-5?
Well, based on the basic setup for wings.
Okay.
Which is normally 5-5.
Not 5-6. I don't remember exactly at this point.
Well, obviously, just everyone's going to be picking the setups if they're going to underfuel, overfuel.
Meanwhile, when we are doing the cooldown thing, like the drivers picking inter strategy, you can just visit the links in the description and hit a like button and subscribe if you haven't done it yet.
Apparently we're in a lobby restart.
It's not stuck.
No, no, it's because Bread's been in the last place for some reason.
Oh, should we do so?
Yes, because Bread did start. He would be P2. Remember, that's not fair on him if he starts P19.
Yes, I'm going for it. Another restart.
I'll tag them now quickly.
Yay! Codemasters, it was supposed to be fixed.
Yeah, Tam Tam's in the second row, so yeah, Bread is last for some stupid reason.
Yep, we are restarting the session soon. Just making sure that most of the drivers will leave the lobby.
I really hope they leave the lobby. I need people to start leaving.
Well, so Brett has been robbed from front row, but the restart means a new chance for La Chase, I believe it's called.
What? Are we gonna? But we can't pick intermediate, can't we? We don't have to pick full wet, don't we?
He should go just intermediate weather. I think that as many drivers as
No,
possible.
no, Wojtinho, you can't pick intermediate weather.
You can, you just need to pick light rain.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like no one's retiring.
Well, half of the grid is already disqualified, so they may check, chat. Yeah, they are getting active. They are getting online. Honestly, I'm muting us both because I need to go on Virzo's stream if he has one. I'm just curious about the attendance at this point. JJDog has left the session.
Well, yeah, because it's a restart.
Most of
So
the
people
lobby
can
has
see.
left, so...
Yeah, it's the best of you leave then, and put your stream on.
Well, actually, we don't have to pause the stream, fortunately. Lobby restart is announced. We will be waiting. Anyways,
Oh,
you can message people who have who haven't left yet, and this
I
is
don't know. I'm in the game lobby, so I don't know. It's
Westerhouse,
not there.
Trust Mike, Foods Pub.
Oh, well, I can tell the F1 chat took this well.
Yeah, it's actually a rule that you have to restart when it's bad. We are watching the start in terms of diagnosing. Well, some people are actually going.
For fuck's sake, man.
You
Josh needs to make a lobby. Josh needs to make a lobby quickly.
Some people do think that, okay, they have crashed on purpose. So this means they are just trying to get known between each other. That something is going on.
Come on, Josh. Alright, Josh, get the lobby set up now.
Funky is still in the lobby, Guyuk has left, both
No,
almost everyone
Funky's,
has left, but Champ.
Funky's, yes, well, Champ's already left because he's one of the ones messaging in the chat.
Yep, I think we should go to the technical issue screen.
Yeah, it's probably best.
Yep, there we go. And I have to pause the game.
Wojtinho, have you got
Cracking.
Can you back? I need to go. You need to go back on the stream and find the grid positions
Yeah.
for unknown to put in the F1 chat.
Well, at least La Chase will be able to pick a setup.
It means, people can pick themselves, so they didn't pick themselves.
I hope that Unknown remembers about the interweather, because it's always long.
Oh boy.
So once you get invited, invite me, because props, Unknown's not gonna make it. By the way, a while ago you said a curse word.
No, you just put ... so you want this. It's just a bit annoying. All right.
Since we have the off-track talks, just a very quick question: what do you think about the match, Manchester United versus Liverpool? We have free time. We can actually chat in chat. So
No, we can't talk about it because the game got postponed.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, because the fans raged the field and they couldn't get rid of them in time, so they had to postpone it.
Anyways, we are doing technical issue. That means you can do a little Q&A. Just ask us interesting questions, because why not? I hope that Unknown doesn't make the weather. He still is on dynamic though. Might have to find the grid.
Yeah, you need to send a picture quickly to F1 for Josh.
So simply, very quickly.
Google's asking if they can reset the quality.
No, we cannot restart the quality because we have already done it. Of course, when I ask for questions, they don't give me any questions, but maybe in time. Like
No, Josh, not wet, not wet.
It's very wet when you do full wet.
No, that's the thing. Josh, literally, Josh can't put wet in, is what I mean.
Very wet is when it's the full wet.
Oh,
we'll
tell him that. We'll tell him that because he's put it to custom.
We are not restarting the qualifying. It has been completed. And I have to stop eating those teas. I mean, they're very wet. And I could hear myself on the stream because I didn't mute.
Have you got a picture of the screen? Have you got a picture of the grid then, quickly?
I have already sent it to Unknown. Yes. Okay. And weather wet. The wet, not very wet. So I believe that we will start by 40, like 6:40 p.m.
I don't think so. I think as soon as Josh gets this done, everyone's going to ready up.
Like once Josh announces it's ready, we can go. But who we are missing is Brett, is Foodstop.
No, I didn't realize we were missing bread. Do I put mackerel last?
Apparently?
No, mackerel last. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I have to ask my dad.
Yeah, mackerel was obviously last one, which was quali ban.
Okay. It's still one position. I started P17 and finished 4th yesterday.
So a tapper's in here as a spectator.
Not appreciated.
Well,
So
tell him that because he's.
Also, we are missing we're no driver. So it's Foodspot. And bread.
I've sent him invite the bread, so unless his internet
just
died.
Footspap is here. Brett's
Yeah.
joining.
And then that should be everyone. Josh needs to pick his car then, so we can go as soon as they join.
He's in. We have full lobby. Of course.
Well, now Josh has to pick a car now.
Yes, so we are just waiting for him to get everything done. And he will be finally in the correct position.
Yeah, if you send them a screenshot of the original qualifying before the flag, it should be fine.
What if there's a carnage and half of the grid goes out, like just like that, like in 1998? Shall we go red flag then?
If we get red flags anymore in 2021.
Like, I think that there is something about lobby will be restarted. Lobby may be restarted before reaching 50% of distance due to drivers being stuck in grid, not able to start race or formation up. Massive disconnection, which cannot be intentional. Driver being put in last place regardless of his real qualifying position. Drivers heavily lagging. And drivers causing intentional collision in first lap of a race, which equals immediate disqualification from a race for that driver, all drivers, and them not being invited to a new lobby. So it's
Alright, so
it's like somebody has to forget that break exists in F1, and then we can restart because of the carnage.
So Josh is still trying to sort out weather apparently.
Just put the inter tires. Like put
We'll
the
tell
wet.
him that.
Put
Cause,
weather wet.
Because Josh is still struggling to do. Josh is struggling to do the grid and the weather apparently. It says in the F1 chat.
3 to 5 minutes. Like once unknown says he's ready, we will instantly go. Julian, if you win, you will get pizza hot chicken. Meanwhile, we will be like getting six reactions. Are we gonna start or sitting here for next Christmas? We are waiting here for Christmas in 2022.
No, Champ's having to go use the time.
We just wait for Josh.
Still waiting for him to pick a car and the grid and weather. No, Josh, you haven't picked a car.
He has picked ready. Unknown car. Okay, he's gone. Ferrari, we can go. And I have to light up the light because it's getting dark. Well, it's done. I hope the weather is proper as well. Well, because if there is bad conditions, like there is sunny, then we have to restart again, and we cannot do that because to restart equals race postponed.
I put wet all through. Okay, hopefully it means into wet. So we're just gonna hope and see what happens.
Like the clouds with little rain, that one rain, not 3 raindrops.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, we're racing again.
Brad went to the toilet literally the second Josh ready though.
If it's taking time. Okay. Switching the screen back to normal.
Finally.
In 5.
I swear to God, if it's heavy rain, everyone's gonna have go off it.
4. Well, I will not count because it's cringe.
Okay, I swear to God, this is heavy rain, everyone's gonna have a go. Hey, it's light rain, we're fine.
Let's go. What
So
if
insist
unknown
for the whole
secretly
race.
turned into heavy rain at the end? Okay, I can
No,
finally
come
go.
on. I don't think people would care about that. It's a different strategy.
We are racing again. Let the drivers pick strategies, and we will instantly go. And
Wait a
drivers
minute.
can pick setups, so Lachase's race is saved. For
So the
him.
people who didn't pick us, so the people who didn't pick setups are all right.
Yeah. By the way,
It's people.
What?
Go on.
You
You
go on.
finish what you were saying. Just because hopefully people pick the same setups, because apparently it's a rule against if you pick a different setup now.
Anyways, what's the good thing? Actually, this is actually the first ever restart in F1 this season.
I hope Brett's came back. Thank God he's came back.
This would be funny if he didn't.
Yeah, because he'd be disqualified straight away. So the grid now is Julian, Bread, Tam, Guwil, Yagi, Fuchs, Trasmike, Axa, Prime, Loki, Westerhouse, Josh Unknown, Funky, Patrick, Mako, Pricky, Lachase, I can't say that name. Champ and Maxwell.
Have you said the bad word again?
The P17.
Like, no. Let's call him Lechis for now, and then we will ask for the proper pronunciation.
I was thinking it's Leches or something. I don't know.
Or Lecher.
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
That Red Bull driver from France.
So you want a prediction for this result?
A prediction? You say Julian Tam Guil.
You think that's gonna drop off?
Brett will be like, I got minor wing damage.
Oh yeah, it is Spa we're talking about in the first corner. As it looks like Brett's underfueled for today.
Does it?
Thanks to the rain.
Yep.
Yeah, because Brett's warning lights popped up already. Along with Westerhouse.
Just about the weather, everyone is on Inter tires.
As Julian and Brett have a big gap over Tam.
Once again reminding how are the standings currently at the top two. I think that's enough time to read it. It's Julian versus Tam.
Wow. What are you trying to say?
Commentator restart, by the way.
Alright, I'll do the restart.
The restart, okay.
Okay.
But actually correct.
Yep, so we're just waiting for the cars to line up now before we get ready for 5 lights. Maxer, who won obviously last season's race, starts at the back thanks to a quali van. Could he produce some magic and get in the points?
He has already got a podium and pole position this season.
Yep, as he's now on the grid now. Now we'll wait for the lobby to reset to get ready. Give it a minute before it pops up. There we go. There's the lights coming on now for the start of F1 Belgium. And it's away. Julie gets a moderate start and holds the position as Brett's coming on the outside. Further back, Yagi Guwil. He's gone deep, but he's going to lose a few positions here. Oh, it's contact! Yagi's low! Yagi tries to make contact, and that's pushed Yagi in the back as Brett's taking the lead. So we've had already action already as Vilsu's made a storming restart. He's P4.
He likes the water and it shows up right now. Brett takes the lead, but Julian can take it back.
Wow, but what a start that was. Brett took the lead brilliantly outside.
Only actions on the last place.
Yeah, Yaki, I think him and Tam had contact, and they broke up front wing damage. Champ nearly takes up Pricky after losing the wheel and losing position to him. Oh my, it's just a huge train.
I don't know how Vils avoided that collision, but he is 5 positions up at this point.
Yeah, what a start by him, but Pricky's got, not Pricky, Loki's got a huge train behind him. As obviously, Bread obviously came back to his full-time Haas seat, and he's already leading after lap 1.
Without any practice.
He's just a goat, it seems.
Like,
He's actually pulling away as well.
he's at 9/10. Can't he make it 1 second before the end of the lap?
Well, obviously, we don't have DRS, remember, Wojtinho, so... Oh,
Well,
wow,
I know, but I'm just curious.
So, the best start are Vilzu up 5, Funky up 4, Makabota up 4, Lachase up 4, Maxro up 4,
Trust down 10.
and Yagi's down 14, and Trasmike down 10, obviously, as Trasmike does pit for his front wing, and Bricky! Bricky must have got front wing damage somehow. As it looks like everyone's filing to line, as Westerhouse and Makaboto are side to side, but the barracks at Westerhouse.
And the standings are currently
not
correct.
But the leader is still Bread. He's holding off Julian.
As you can see, the gap isn't that big.
Oh, yellow flag. Oh, that's Patrick! Patrick spat out of Eau Rouge.
And he has got wing damage, but thankfully he keeps going.
Oh, he nearly lost it there, accelerating. Wow. His car, it just does not want to go straight. Alright, so... Oh my god, Yagi did not pit.
He has no wing damage, so why?
How? I thought he got front wing damage. Oh, Patrick with 3 seconds.
Just trying to get to the pits as soon as possible.
Okay, so Tam's asking why he's P3. Tam, you P3 because Bread qualified P2. That's why he started P3 in the grid when you watch this back. As it looks like... Oh, Guil loses the back end.
Patrick has
holds it after half spin. He's struggling to warm up. Oh, well, yeah, he's had 3 half spins and 3 corners.
Like, this is still disconnection on purpose.
Yeah, well, Patrick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be. Oh, he's blaming people because he didn't get a chance to pick a setup.
Setup.
He didn't pick a setup, which...
So this was like a trade offer. Lachase receives a setup and Patrick doesn't.
It can't be helped though. Literally, we did try to get everyone to get the lobby started as quickly as possible. Okay, I'm not going to say that on stream. What he's saying in the chat as Champ's pitted. Champ going for fresh inters to the end now on the front wing.
Fun fact: you can pick setup in like 5 seconds.
Yeah, as Champ's in for a new front wing and new inters. As it looks like nothing's changing at the front. Everyone's keeping in order.
And everyone keeps it on track.
So much for your podium so far, since Google is down in P5 after that horrible restart.
So I have guessed right at this point 2 out of 3 drivers.
So, and Brett obviously took the lead. It was a brilliant mover on the outside. As Josh has got Lachase all over his rear. Lachase going to the outside. He squeezes him. Still side by side. And Josh is going to hold him off for the time being. And Maxwell's lurking the wings if anything happens between these two. So this could be very interesting to see what happens. Further forward, it looks like Will's got foots all over his rear. He's trying to get moved him. As Vilzu is caught up to Tam. And Bread's all got Julian all over his rear too. As Julian's going even faster.
Top of the race.
Yep. But Bread's just going to hold him back.
So there's a battle coming. Remember what happened in Monaco?
No, don't even start. I only watched it as Yagi's gone faster as well now. So, as Bread clears Eau Rouge, Julian's got a much better run here, so can he make a move?
And he's
He's
going
going
for it.
Julian side by side. Oh,
And-
he's locked up. He locked up and hit into bread.
But still, both drivers have no damage, and Julian takes the lead of the Belgian Grand Prix. Now the gap between him and TamTam is 17 points, or 18 including the pole position.
Yeah,
And
it
fastest
looked
lap is
like
also
when
19.
Yeah, so it looked like Julie went for the corner, but either he's locked up his brakes or just did not. He hit his brakes too late because he slid into bread. Obviously, he couldn't move. So it's just gonna see how this goes now. As it looks like no other overtakes are going on at the moment.
Also, the gap between Westhouse and Unknown is only around 3/10, so Unknown, instead of being chased by LaChase, he's chasing Westhouse for the 11.
Yeah, he's sticking to him as well. Oh, who's that? Oh, Google's went wide. He's side by side with Foots.
And he's ahead.
Guwil. Yeah, Guwil literally lost it in the left-hander. And then, wow, he's actually made a great recovery drive, but he's lost time to Prime. And TamTam is catching bread. So it's Julie is slowly pulling away from bread now.
Is it just me, or there is no chance of the driver pitting for not pitting during this race?
Yeah, the inters do not last too long, unless she manages
Oh!
it very well.
That was very close between LaChase and Josh.
Oh, here comes Filch is going for a move on Guwil.
I'm following Josh
And
and
the
LaChase.
Filch is going to try and go on the outside here. Guwil's gone deep and holds the position.
Okay, I'm coming back to the battle at the middle of the pack. As
Yeah, he's trying to make a
something
move in it.
about LaChase. He stays behind him. It might even go back behind Unknown, who's drifting. Loses another place.
Oh my god, Gooey is literally drifting everywhere. Guwil. Yeah, he's struggling for grip because his tyres are just not. Oh, foot goes wide! And he's allowed the gap to get back up again.
We have currently 2 groups of 6, I realized.
Well, you've got the top 4. You're just slowly inching away from Guwil.
And he keeps losing time.
Yeah, because Guwil. Oh, Wilson goes a bit sideways. But holds it. So, Julian's slowly inching away from Bread. As Mako's made a move on Funky. Is Funky going to come back at him? I don't know, too far, he can't make a move.
Julian makes the fastest stop of the race.
That's in clean air as well, so he is getting faster.
He must love this track, to be honest.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if Vilzu can challenge the podium today, since he's had a great start. And he's just slowly inching closer to TamTam.
I'm currently watching Marco Bottas versus Axe. Can the Romanian driver get any closer?
I'm watching the chase in Westerhouse because the chase might get a 2 off in here to go for a move.
He will go around the outside?
No, he knows that's not smart on the wet.
Nope,
Ooh.
maybe until to happen. As there's also Maxer and the action very close to each other. They have been fighting during the last season Belgian Grand Prix, weren't they?
Yes, Maxwell. It was a battle between Maxwell and Yagi, obviously, and Maxwell prevailed.
Wasn't it like Yakshan was ahead but with a penalty?
No, Yagi just didn't have the race pace because Yagi got pole position, but Maxwell managed to beat him. Because he just dominated the race after he got past him. think he won by like 7 seconds because he literally pulled away from him. But obviously, this is now, and it looks like that'll be battle between Loki, Makobotto, Axa. These are the three I can see up close as Tamtam's just trying to catch up to Bread. As Julian's got even faster. So Julian's showing that
Who is
he's
now
not.
fastest?
Yep. So he's probably got his tires up to temperature now, and he's just got his head down.
Max through pits.
Well, that's quite early.
And Josh goes wheel to wheel with Yagishan, who makes him into 13th place.
So I'm gonna see if Maxwell's got any front wing damage, or he's just pitting for fresh enters. No, Maxwell does have front wing damage.
The question is
So
how long the enter tires can survive on this track.
Well, I think Maxwell should be safe to the end now, but I don't know if the other guys can't do a one stop. Oh, Futz just literally drifted. He's literally just drifted the whole corner there. So I just don't know the corner numbers. Sorry. So I'm literally just trying to remember. As Axa is got Makobotto and Funky catching him, and you've got Brett who's just losing touch to Julian. Unfortunately, Julian's having an advantage it seems at the moment. Tamtam's trying to stick to him. You've got Vilzu in P4 after a stunning start. You've got Guwil chasing them down in the Williams after getting his tyres ready. Futsu would put a lot of pressure on the of Guwil, but it's just lost touch to him. And after that, you've got Loki, Axa, Makobotto, and Funky in the top 10 at the moment.
And they're all fighting.
Yeah, they've been fighting for a few laps now.
Same as there's another group of both Red Bulls, Westhouse and Josh. And
Oh,
Chase tries to get away.
As Julian's got even faster. And lapped Patrick.
Yaksha goes for a move. As he makes another position up. Now, there is his teammate.
So Guwil is catching up to Vilzu and Tamtam. So he could battle for the podium here, Guwil, after winning, not winning, he came second place in the French Grand Prix.
Officially, Patrick's ghost is locked.
Yep. Now he's got Tamtam. Hopefully the ghost isn't affecting too much in these corners.
Even though, Vilzu, look how close he is.
Yeah, but then watch out for Guwil as well. He is catching very easily.
And the gap between Brett and Julian is around 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's just like a. I think it wasn't it Wojtinho.
Like here, I mean yesterday's race.
Yeah, Wojtinho I'm sure kept the 2-point thing gap, and then eventually the safety car came out for the inters, and then that's when all the race changed.
Wait, yesterday the safety car was right at the beginning.
Oh yeah, I'm saying, oh, Guwil loses it. He has another half spin. He's trying very hard to catch up to the top 4.
He is doing it because he's currently less than a second to Vilzu. But
yeah, he's pushing.
The half spins are costing time.
Yeah, he's pushing very hard to catch back on his half spin in that corner at least 4 times now. As Patrick's getting lapped now from P9. Gap's now 2.5 between Brett and Julian.
Axe goes to the pits, so this means you are starting to have.
That's Funky as well.
So we're having first planned pit stops.
So unless this is an undercut attempt.
Yep, Funky's going with normal strategy. What about the Frenchman? Runner-up of season 1. Goes for inters again.
And he just comes out in front of Funky, and they're gonna be in clean air as well.
Well, Funky will not.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously they're in clean air because there's no one else around them. Is what I meant. As oh hello. It looks like Vilzu's much better in Sector 1 because he's closed the gap again.
Maybe he has picked the dry setup.
Maybe, or he's picked the more front wing.
As teammates are fighting, he actually has done a move on Lachaise, but it might be a little bit pushing off the track. And so what about Trustback and Pricky pushes a bit. We've got the worst camera ever, but still we can follow the battle.
Tamtam's struggling because
there's a spin of Trustmike.
Oh, he's out?
No, he's just spun and into the last plate because we didn't count Patrick as he's gone.
He is seriously having a good race. He started P5 and it's just been downhill after that, unfortunately.
Well, we have caught that exactly on the stream and I cannot say who is at fault.
So hopefully I won't be this busy. Alright, let's see if any of the front runners are going to pit. Julian does not pit, Fred does not pit.
And Mark chases slow. He lost
Gu will pits. So Gu is going for an undercut.
Marco Botta pits as well.
Yep, so Gu will further behind. The closest people who've been pitted is Funky. He's mad. Oh, it's real. Funky got on Axo somewhere. And he's trying to. Oh, fuck. No, that's Josh, sorry. So Funky's managed to get past Axa. Can he jump Guwil? No, Guwil's just come out of the pits now, so he's just gonna lose.
But he will do so with Marco Botta at least.
Yeah. Oh, he's on a massive lockup over the turn 1.
Or maybe.
Oh, there's Marco back up. He's gonna. Yeah, he has better exit, but Axa might get stuck behind him. Yeah,
yes.
Axa's stuck behind him. Oh, watch out! Guwil's already onto the back of the chase and blazing past him on the back stretch.
That's been easy.
Yeah, he literally came out at the right time and he's just got the slipstream. As Marabonic, yeah, past Funky. Funky's fighting. And Funky falls behind Marab. Oh, is that spun out? Oh, it's Patrick. His ghost effect spun out on my screen.
Well, it could have been way better if Patrick just retired from the pits.
Yeah, because of his AI car is driving the track. So, Vilzu is up the pressure because he's sticking to the rear Tam Tam throughout the lap now.
Well, I'm following again the Finn and the Belgian.
I'm going to watch if Julian pits this lap as he comes round the bus stop now. Is Julian going to pit? Julian will pit. And Brett will follow him. Tam Tam as well and Vilzu.
So all the top 4 drivers are pitting. Footmap does the same. Loki will
I don't think
Loki
will pit. Yep. But watch out for Guwil. He's already pitted. Can he jump these guys?
Will Yagishan pit?
Oh! Guwil nearly went to the back of Yagi.
As Yagishan goes to the pit lane.
Guwil's coming to the front stretch now. Where is Julian? Going on the last corner.
Ahead of Footmap Tam Tam Vilzu.
Vilzu might get ahead of Just. Yes, Tam Tam and Vilzu as Guwil's got past Tam Tam.
This means provisionally Vilzu's on the podium position.
Yeah, and Vilzu's managed to jump Tam Tam in the pit somehow. But here comes Guwil. He blocks the inside, he has to go to the outside. Side by side. And who's gonna get there? Vilzu holds it off.
Late, and this means it helps him. It helped him to keep that 4th place provisionally fair because.
Oh, please bit of move! Here comes Tam Tam! And Tam Tam's got on in the inside to take back his position.
There's also Lachaise right behind them, but without a pit, am I right? Yes.
Yeah.
It's only Loki and Lachaise.
Yeah, but look at Julian and Brett are catching him very easily. So it looks like obviously the double stacking just did not work out, and Loki's gonna lose out on a lot of time.
3.3 is the gap.
So the provisional top 3 rounds: Julian, Brett, and Vilzu after a storming start. He's currently moved up 6 positions when Loki pits.
first half of the race. For the only
So,
Finnish driver to ever win in ERO F1.
what, prime time.
Yeah, that's how we call it.
Oh, look, he's kept going.
Is he doing a don't stop? Really?
He's done it before, remember? With Foots has got as a chase pits. So
Is
Foots
this
moves
good?
in the piece.
How is tire wear?
Well, alright, let's look at his tires temps. His temps are like 60s. So, well, remember, you know how Loki was good at managing his tires at Spain?
Yes, I remember that, but how? Okay, he was doing it for like 20 laps, but here
Yes.
he has to go 22 and track longer by almost 3 kilometers.
And he's going to hold off Julian and Brett, who's on fresh inters. So, Loki's taking a big risk here.
He will
So
not
it's just
win
gonna-
because, like, I don't predict. Okay, I'm not saying that he will not, but I don't predict his win because look how quickly is Julian catching him.
Oh, I know he's not going to win, but he might be able to get a podium maybe if he can hold off the 10 more laps. Oh, your mic keeps doing that thing again, it's annoying.
My mic again?
Yeah, it keeps doing it every once in a while. It actually has everything.
Okay, it's not doing it anymore. I have checked that.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so it looks like as the chase gets a 3-second time penalty in their first race. Yeah, literally the grip difference is huge. He's just Julian's got another second off Loki. As soon as that
We
goes by,
almost lost it! I have seen that from
Yeah,
Footbap's point of view.
yeah, Gully's lost it so many times in that corner. Yeah, Loki's going for a no stop
Well,
because he would have pitted by now because he's lost so much. Yeah, Julian's
he would
going
have been
faster.
around P10 if he pitted, or like P8.
So I think he's playing the team. Oh, yellow flag. That's Westerhouse. To him, did he lose it a bit? Oh, no, he does not have front wing damage. So, wonder what's going on there.
We're just following a gap to a leader because look, you have to pit. Like really?
He's not going to pit.
22 laps in Spa doesn't equal with
Oh.
22 laps in Spain.
Cricky's pitted, and he's going for another pair of inters. Might be going for fastest lap. I don't know.
Do you remember the days when that punctured territory? It was F1 2019. It was an 80%.
Yeah, it's now 75 or whatever.
Once again, tell me, it's like in F1 2019 it was 80%.
Oh, Julian's ult is much closer now.
Well, Loki, can he block Julian for 9 or 8 laps?
Well, he showed his defensive driving already, so hopefully he can do something here.
Julian looks up.
Yeah,
There's
Julian's
an
got, I
advantage
think,
of grip.
This could help Brett though, because he could catch back up if Julian can't get past straight away. As Loki's got more ERS, this might play in Loki's favour for the time being. As Botta gets a 3-second time penalty.
Julian tries to make a move, or maybe not. It was just breaking a bit later.
Yeah, Loki, I think, is going to defend his position very well. So Westerhouse gets a 3 seconds.
Grill as well.
That's it. Oh!
And times on the fastest lap.
Oh my god, Loki's just got enough ERS to hold him back as well. This could play to Brett's favour. Loki's on 60. Julian's going to be at 30.
So that's the time. This is the time when he gets him.
Yeah, he messed up
Or
in
maybe
Rouge
that's
and Radion.
Look at this one. He's trying.
Yeah, he knows not to fight that on these tyres.
Or maybe not.
Oh, Yagi's made 2 moves. Yagi's moved up past Axter and Funky somehow.
And he's up to P9.
What happened to Funky? Literally, he was fighting Axter all the time.
after starting dead, after being dead last, after the crash with Trust Mike.
Yes.
What a recovery.
Yeah, so Julian's now disappearing in the sunset, and now Brett needs to get past if he's going to keep chase of him. And obviously Loki's going to be struggling for grip at this point in his inters.
Well, he should have pitted. He should have
Yeah,
pitted.
yeah, his tyres are slicks.
Well, if there was a pit on around lap 6, I would still believe it's possible, but...
Oh, here he goes. Brett's going for a move here. Side by side, and Brett's going to have the better grip to get around the outside.
We're
So
just now
now,
waiting
can
for the
Loki...
point where Virs is going to get Loki, because at this, right now, the gap between Brett and Julian is around 2 seconds. How was the gap before?
Oh, no, Loki's pitting.
What can we say finally?
Yeah, finally pits.
No puncture,
So,
but they
yep,
are
so it's
literally slicks.
Yeah.
The quality of the window capture I have kind of a bit lower, because otherwise it would have been lagging.
I'm curious, is Loki going to be ahead of Yagi, or is he going to be behind him? Because Yagi's coming across the start-finish line now.
He will be ahead.
Yeah, Loki's managed to somehow stay ahead of Yagi. He was 4 laps low. No, actually. Yeah, 3 laps longer on the intermediates.
So the gap between Julian and Brett is at this point 2.1 seconds. In terms of championship, it might be clear as Brett is around 50 points behind, but he still can easily get the 3rd place.
Oh, Champ's got speed in the pit. Oh, I think I know what's happening here. Yep. Champ and Pricky, I think, are doing the same thing. Yep. I think Pricky's going to retire as well.
Well, he's not doing it yet.
Oh, he's got front wing damage. No, I don't think he would have done that now if he was, so... Oh, yeah, thing's doing that again.
The gap between Brett is still... between Brett and Julian is still around 2.1.
It's Champ's cars drove out the pit again. Oh, that's Funky and Axra having a right old tussle for P10.
Westergaard's 3 seconds.
Yeah, he's now 9 seconds. As Lachase gets another 3 seconds. As Funky's got a bit... And he just couldn't keep up, so...
I'm not revealing the penalties because we want to keep them until the end of the race.
Okay, the ski wheel goes even faster now. The track is drying. Track times are getting faster.
Football is disconnected!
Oh no, I'm getting back, I'm getting back.
As Funky makes contact with Axel, he tries to go down inside. Can he make the move down? Not yet. As he has touched with Axel again.
If he can join back before the end of the straight, he's going to be ahead.
Well, he will not, but I'm still following. Axel has wing damage.
Oh, that's going to be reported. That's going to be fun.
He was ahead during the Euro Radion, but not after.
And Michael Bottas got past Butts before he's returned.
I haven't seen him rejoining.
Yeah, I know. I've literally sent an invite straight away. So he's going to be down in P7, unfortunately.
This is such a pain, because this could have been the first points for him in ERO career.
No, he should be fine if he joins, because he's got a big gap to Loki. Okay. As Axa, Funky and the Chase are still, but Funky's going to the inside!
Can he complete that move? Not yet, they're going well too well. He's very close to the wall! That was pushed!
Axa turned into oh my god, literally.
This is going so tight at this point as Funky will try to
go
around the outside.
Locks it up, and Axa's going wide into him. But Funky's going to make a move stick.
He's done it, wow!
And the Chase, watch out for him, he might get past.
Well,
Funky locks up. Wow. So... Google is actually cut to... Go on.
Funky has got a moment. But he will say definitely.
Well, Axis literally pushing. He might can make a movie at the bus stop. He's going for it!
So he's fighting back for that one mighty point.
The
He is now
crossover,
down
here
the
he
inside.
goes! Oh my. Oh, but still doesn't join back. He's now being overtaken by low key. Funky's got the inside line. Axis going for the cutback again.
You can actually ask Footswap in the chat if he's back.
I literally sent an invite straight away.
Like, on Discord.
Oh, yeah.
Axel gets 3 seconds.
Ooh.
I'm following the battle.
There he goes. He's going for it again.
As Axel takes back the 10th place during the Belgian Grand Prix, even though Funky tries to go back, he won't, at this point at least. Slut Chase isn't involved, he's going to the grass, maybe trying to get the outside line. No, he will stay behind, and looks like Maxwell has joined the party. And he has no penalties, this means he is currently in the points. Footspap still hasn't rejoined.
Yeah, I sent him another invite just in case. Alright, and he's currently now in P9. There he is.
Finally! Let's go!
Finally got it.
As Funky makes a move.
Still... Yeah, they're still going. Axel's going to have the inside.
And now he's there.
Ooh, a bit nudging wide. But this is just allow the chase and Max and the teammate of Axel to catch up.
And Flatchase goes ahead.
Funky's got 3 seconds now.
And he has also gone off track, I have seen.
Yeah,
they both. Still Max is in
points,
points, and this is very well working for him.
Yeah, the chase and Funky went off wide in that corner.
Yellow
flags up. That's Bricky.
It's just
fan out, and he's got half a front lane. So it looks like Patrick's gone 2 laps down now.
Yellow flags again, but that's Bricky recovering.
Yep. So the only battle obviously you can see is the battle between Axel, Chase, Funky.
And Footsbap is back.
Here comes the chase. He might make a move here.
Now it's his
sticking
turn.
His nose in. Oh, Axel's gone deep. Oh my god, it's tight. It's still side by side.
And Vlachis goes officially ahead.
But Axel's gonna have the better speed and he comes on the inside. That's Funky. He's on the outside trying to make a move.
There's a 4-way battle between those drivers. Football just hopes he will go away from them because...
Oh, Westhouse got 15 seconds.
Why did you reveal that?
Because he's P15 at all. So he's matching his position.
Pricky retired?
Pricky in the pits, that's good.
Alright, waiting for the slap to know the gap.
So the only battle I can see... Yeah.
Again?
The only battle I can see that's going to be building up is Google, who's catching up to Tam Tam with 3 laps to go. Frenchman was struggling to get his tyres ignited at the start of the race. But he's managed to...
Virtual Tactical Maxwell off!
Maxwell's out!
What just happened there?
Maxwell must have hit the curb because his car's on the right side.
Or it could have been Funky, Josh, Axel, LaChase.
Well, we'll see the heading at support of the Discord. Now, if anyone gets a drive-through at this moment, that's
it will be pain.
Done.
It will be pure pain. We remember that Banks has got one in a free race yesterday.
Yeah. No, literally, you see that 3 people got drive-throughs for jumping the start.
It was in a free, yes, because Rado, Friday...
Yes. Yeah, it was basically the top 3.
Oh my god, this is getting so intense at this point. Like,
no one gets a drive-through. No one gets a drive-through. But Vilzu's lost out a lot of time to Tam Tam.
And
that's 3 seconds! Oh, I want to say the interval. Bread should be safe for the podium just.
But he will be third, not second.
Yes, but he should keep his podium if he can keep this pace up. As Tam Tam is just trying to stick to Dilzu now, and he's got Guwil in his rear. What am I talking about? Literally, Bread will get a podium no matter what, unless he gets 6 seconds.
You can reveal that again!
Yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna shut up.
You can
I didn't
see
say
that,
what
but I
drive.
cannot show it.
I keep forgetting you say no. But I didn't say what drivers, so that keeps something interesting. But at this rate, Julian's gonna walk away with another victory here. He's just slowly inching away again from Bread. As Guwil and Tam Tam are fighting hard for P4. Anything else further back on? It doesn't look anything else going on. Just that. Oh, hello. Where did Josh Unknown come from? Because Josh Unknown's now challenging AXA. But, oh well.
This thing has a reason.
Alright, so your Mike's doing that thing again.
Mike is going wild?
Yep.
Just a moment.
Okay.
It was just a moment.
Yeah, it's fine. Right. So, I'm trying to think. So this could go down to the wire.
Funky overtakes Josh.
Yeah, because I think Funky's got a little bit more pace.
Funky
Oh,
what happened to there?
Funky literally hit the curb, span out, and Josh could not get out of the way.
And he's got 5
So,
seconds
Josh
of
is
a
just-
collision.
Josh has just been taken out by his teammate.
Oh my.
Well, that's gonna be fun talking to Ferrari camp. And Funky's got no front wing.
It's just like Charles Leclerc and Sebastian Vettel in Brazilian Grand Prix 2019.
Yep. No, apart from this time, Funky just made a mistake and literally hit the curb and just span. Oh
no! Going as off as well!
Oh no! Oh my god, no, the Frenchman. The highest placed Frenchman he has literally no front wing.
Like,
Oh.
absolutely crazy things are going on in Spa-Francorchamps over the last laps.
Alright, so Yagi's on a fight back.
Drifting with some Tokyo drift around as...
Oh my god!
He just came back onto the track! Like,
Yeah, I saw that. Oh no, Gully! No.
If he gets disqualified...
No, he's just trying to get in the pits to retire. You can tell he's a bit angry about the gear
This has to be pain to retire on the...
Yeah. Oh, that is so unfortunate for him.
We have just got pain compilation at this point.
Loki and Yagi are battling for P6. And then you've got Vilzu now, who's got a clear gap to Tam Tam.
Yellow flag to the commanders, Guil retiring. Imagine Westerhoff will finish at the point.
Trasmike looks to be going for fastest lap as Funky's going to come in the pits, probably retire as well. After an extremely unlucky incident with his teammate.
Like, how did that happen at this point? I don't get it.
Wojtinho, the fact that if this came a few laps early, it would have been a safety car.
Yes.
And obviously, because it's 2 laps to go, there's no way it could happen. So, Trasmike now gets fastest lap. He'll get a point out of this race at least. After having a horrific start. It looks like nothing else is going on. The only thing I can see is Loki and Yagi, who are going to battle for P6 to the end. So Julian now has 1 more lap to complete. And he's just dominated.
His gap to Brett is 3.2. He's losing the second.
Ooh. Actually, let's look at this. I want to check this. Oh. I'm not going to say anything, but all I'm going to say is like moderate at the moment. Alright, so Loki has got 1 more lap to hold of Yagi for P6. Which would be a great result by the Racing Point driver. His teammate could get the podium today. Oh yeah, Google leaves. Actually expected after being so unlucky.
As Westerhouse gets another 3 seconds. I don't know how many 3-second time penalties he's got.
Okay, oh my. Okay, I'm not gonna say how many he's got. Jesus Christ.
This is actually a crazy amount.
I'll wait for the end of the race for you to look and see how many he's got. Oh wow. Yeah. Look, Maxwell's already reported. So apparently Funky was to blame.
Looks like some penalty points are going on.
Yep, so that's gonna be fun for this. So it looks like, but Yagi and Loki are still battling, and they're still battling Queen to get P6 in this race.
Footspub is fighting for chase, but I believe Footspub is safe about his first ERO points. Here comes Julian to the last corners of the race.
Yeah, Julian lost the lead to Brett at the start, but then just came back absolutely flying. And he's been leading every single lap until then.
As he crosses the final corner and wins the Belgian Grand Prix.
Brett, after coming back to the half seat, gets P2, and Vilzu comes across the line. And Vilzu will keep Brett keeps his P2. So Vilzu gets on the podium yet again, so he'll probably be screaming. Tam P4. And then you have Makoboto.
Can he keep his 5th place or penalties?
Loki gets P6. Yagi P7 after a great recovery drive after being last on the first lap. Buttspark comes P8 for his first points with the chase, literally sticking to him. The last 2 corners. And there he goes. No!
Why?
The penalties. Penalties, apparently.
Footspub got a 5-second unserved penalty?
I don't know. He might appeal that. Axa gets the last points as Westerhouse. Well, you might want to look how many penalty points he's got, Wojtinho, now. Because I looked, I'm like, oh.
Trust Mike has got the fastest sector too. He's probably going to the fastest lap at this point. Because there's nothing.
He's already got it, so.
Let me see.
He's got a 52.8. He's 3 times quicker than his teammate.
Yep. I'm absolutely sure that he'll make it. As he's crossing the line. To get it, well, easy.
So that was an interesting race, even with the intermediates. We had quite a few action going on. Go to the YouTube link.
Had a line damage whole race. The best overtake I've ever seen, says Brett.
Oh, he might report that.
Uh-oh!
Maybe.
But like, we have both seen that. It wasn't anything major.
Well, it might be, since he got front wing damage from it, so we'll have to wait and see. But maybe obviously, Julian... Go on.
But it might be just a warning or something.
Oh well, so the finish at the top 3 is Julian again, another victory today, help his championship lead. You got Brett gets P2 after coming back to Haas, and Vilzu gets P3 after a storming race from where he started at P9. Tam P4 after the great battle with Google, who unfortunately crashed out with 3 laps to go. You got Makoboto in P5.
That the massive pain. He has spun for the 2nd time.
Right, so Makoboto, Loki, Yagi, the chase, and his debut gets points. Footspar and Axa in the top 10. And you got Westerhouse, and then Trasmike, and only when the rest of this finishes. Then we lost Patrick, Guru.
We have lost so many people out there today, and Footspar.
Yeah.
Like basically, Footspar is going to be 8th because of that penalty. Okay, I'm switching to the conference scene. I have done a little changes to that, but they are very minor. But you will see the difference. You will see the difference. And
Okay, so Julian's not joining because he's got food.
he's got pizza. Like
Yes, so he's not.
that's the kind of father everyone would love to have. I'm not suggesting anything. Just saying, just keeping the promises. If you have read the chat, you would have seen that
Yeah.
Julian's dad promised a pizza.
Yeah, so that's fun.
Okay, we are switching to the conference room. In 3, 2, 1. And now we are pinging. People remaining are Brad and Velzo. Conference. Before they will join, I'm just going to check if there was a prime time.
Oh, if he shouts that when he comes in, I swear to God.
Prime Velzo? Not live. What about Loki? Yes, because he hasn't streamed us.
Oh, yeah, Brett doesn't have a mic, so obviously all we'll have is Bilzu. So Wojtinho will only have Bilzu. Okay.
Yeah, it's still prime time. Yeah.
Oh God. Oh boy.
Oh, hello.
Are you gonna shout? Oh, why are you here?
We're no longer friends anymore. He's got to go. It's done.
Josh, we're still streaming, you know.
Yeah.
Like we watched it. Yeah, okay, he's gone. Bilzu, you muted. Is he preparing to sing prime time?
Okay, I just unmuted my mic, so
Record. Have you got it recorded?
it wasn't emotional prime time this time. It was more chill.
How was it not you started P9?
I don't know. I just wanted to focus more on for the race, and I was very happy with the P3 today because I knew it that sometime after the pit stop he can manage to overtake me at any part of the track. So I kept the pace and managed to keep the prime time to the last lap, and yeah, I was very how do I say it? I was very calm after I crossed the finish line. I also am very happy about this. Finally, good time to be on the podium for the long time.
Yeah, well, since you're the only person who's going to join the conference today, so that's going to be fun.
Well...
Excuse me?
I'm already doing the standings, by the way, and I'm notifying you that I'm fixing that mistake of football and La Chase. Where's the Patrick? Where's Patrick? We can be easily fighting for the championship, to be honest. Yeah, I'm so serious.
Well, Patrick had fun because he rage quit because he didn't get a setup picked. So. All right, so I want to ask Loki a question then quickly, since he's not Loki. Vilzu, since he's the only one here. Vilzu.
Yes.
How the hell did you manage that start to get where you were?
Like, you mean that I gained a lot of positions?
Yes, you were P9 at the start. I think you were P4 by the second corner.
Well, you know that the first corner is a bit. There is a 75% chance that there will be crash or some kind of incident. So thank God I started from the outside line on the grid, and it was amazingly to go to the turn one, and I noticed that Trasmike and Yagis, they had an incident. I don't know which from them had bad damage, but I survived from the start, and after that I kept the P4 for like, I don't know, 50% of the race. So
but you kept it until the pit stops when you got ahead of Tam Tam somehow.
Yeah, I was very surprised that I overtook him on the pit lane.
And then you just had. Go on, sorry.
I think did he had to wait in the on the pitch so for someone before.
I think because he literally said in the F1 chat, "I want to report an unsafe release."
All right.
Yeah, so you managed to get past him, and then you had to hold off Guwil, who unfortunately then fell behind Tam Tam, and then it was just controlling your pace. I'm guessing after that, since I know you can catch up the bread and all that.
Well, yeah, I was trying to go catch a little bit of a bread space and trying to be under a 3-second gap between him and trying to get the P2. That didn't work out. But yeah, as you mentioned about Gil, he was trying to go for the overtake just after the pit stop, and I decided to defend as best as I could because I know he's an eSport Challenger driver and he's one of the fastest. He's one of the fastest drivers in PlayStation 4 when driving with the wheel. If I'm right, is he driving on the wheel? So that's why I decided to defend as hard as I could, and I managed to do it because this time I didn't want to leave anyone by. So, but it was clean defending, in my opinion.
Tam just put look at the incident report, Vilzu.
What?
Look at incident reports.
Yeah, I need to check the reports.
23 for Racing Point today?
There's a unsafe release. I would know he went into my house as well.
He's just joking. He's just joking. Obviously, since I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about that.
I didn't manage to do anything for that.
All right, so Vilzu, you have to give a £5 reprimand, please.
You wanted that record from the prime time?
Yes.
Well, I have a record. Unfortunately, my stream didn't work out this time. But like last week in France, I was lagging. So, do you have any tips for me?
Well, you were fine today. Obviously, because you weren't streaming, I'm guessing.
Of course, during the stream, don't leave it yet. Don't leave it yet. If you don't, you're legends. I'm officially announcing that I have fixed foot swap and Lache's result because I was like Lech, foot swap has got no penalties, Lache's had got 6 seconds. That's why we are swapping the positions because of.
Oh, so he probably got a weird glitch when he track extended once and they give him 2 penalties for it. Something like that, probably. But obviously, yeah, literally, Vilzu, you were just on your starts are just insane. It seems. They're either the bang on average or they're literally just insane.
I didn't catch that. I didn't understood the question.
No, I'm just saying this. Your starts are either really good or literally insane.
I still didn't get it because the quality isn't the best on the mic.
Okay, so I think his internet's dying. So, Wojtinho, anything else, or was that it?
Anything else? We are having a break, so
well,
we should
unless
go
you want to say that
some season 6 stuff.
Unless you want to do the standings update now.
But it seems like there isn't nothing at the moment. I think, by the way, as I am the All-Star host and All-Star race creator, tomorrow at afternoon there will be much more information about the upcoming All-Star race for the European Racing Organization, including the teaser trailer and the rules and everything, how the race is going to be, and the semi-finalists on the votings. So stay tuned for that, and hopefully JG from the F3 division don't get angry about it, because I don't know why he gets angry about it.
Of course, you say this on stream.
What?
Basically, Vilzu tagged all the things, and then GG put the paying emoji.
Oh my god. Unknown just has a go on his teammate.
Well, yeah, he joined. Did you not hear him in the chat? Said he literally Funky me are done.
It was.
Yeah, God. So Vilzu, if you've missed it, Funky may have taken out his teammates.
Pardon?
Funky took out a teammate.
Funky took out a teammate, like in Ferrari. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he took out Josh. Yeah, I
Basically-
saw it on the E-Rouge.
Basically, Funky was ahead at the edge of Radio, and he hit the curb, and then Josh just could not avoid him.
Like, imagine by lap 16 we had one retirement, and then we had like 5 and more.
Yeah, we had Maxwell, we had Blue Wheel, we had both Ferraris.
Well, yeah, as I'm watching now,
So that was fun.
I'm watching this chat that there's lots of drama between the drivers, like with Josh.
Funky has just lost it. He couldn't do anything.
I know, literally Josh is joking because he knows he couldn't do anything. So Wojtinho, do it on the stream now quickly, because you're getting tagged like hell in F5 now.
Yeah, okay, let's do this. And anyways, leave a like, subscribe, support Jaron on Patreon. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you.
In 2
Bye
weeks,
bye.
because we don't have a race next week.
Yay.
Yay.